Many different industries could soon be feeling the effects of new tariffs, and a 25% one on imported vehicles and parts could have a negative impact, particularly on electric vehicles. According to the International Energy Agency, electric vehicle sales in the United States in 2024 rose to 1.7 million from 1.4 in 2023. And while a new 25% tariff on imported automobiles and auto parts may harm all car manufacturers, electric vehicles could be affected the most.
If what we all really believe is that we need to bring back American manufacturing, we need to revitalize these industrial communities, we need to bring back these middle-skilled jobs, this is not the way to do it. Making that work more expensive is not the way to do it.
Former senior advisor at the U.S. Department of Energy, Kate Gordon, doesn't agree with the implementation of President Trump's tariffs. She said that companies who have brought jobs back to the U.S. already still have parts and supply chains that are dependent on other countries.
But they did it with the understanding they'd still be able to source parts from around the world. And if those parts are, 30-50% more expensive, it changes the economics just don't work for a lot of those companies. So I think it's a huge impact.
And while Gordon said she's all for bringing manufacturing back to the United States, she also warned that it's difficult to have a product like an EV where all parts are domestically sourced.
That requires building out a huge amount of manufacturing along a ton of different supply chains. And those are all individual factories and they all have to get built and it takes a couple of years. And, so yes, it's nearly impossible to buy anything that's entirely made here in the US or any other country. I mean, these things, we have an international economy.
And throughout Pennsylvania, there are rebates, incentives, and tax credits available to electric vehicle owners, roughly ranging from $500 to $3,000. Now, we also called and emailed the Department of Energy late this afternoon asking for a comment or an interview. When and if we hear back, we'll be sure to update this story.